ACW.
This is a nightmare. Look at me. Disheveled. Disheveled with broken ribs. The only thing holding my ribs apart or together is this Project Rock Disruptor shirt. Do you understand that? And I'm forced to come in here and put my gear on with broken ribs. All 17 of my ribs are snapped. Completely broken, just like my best friend Jason Hendricks' leg. So now I'm left here, disheveled, a mess, bamboozled, checking my blood pressure before I have to go out and wrestle that monster, Ronnie, after all I wanted was to be friends. Let's check my blood pressure, everybody. Hold on. Look at that. 220 over 140. I should be dead realistically, and I'm forced to go out and wrestle. This is a catastrophe. But I'm gonna do it anyways. For my best friend, Jason Hendricks. I love you. See you later.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for professional wrestling action?
Hello there, Appalachian Championship Wrestling fans. Thanks for joining us here in Barboursville, West Virginia for Autumn Armageddon. Today is September 21st.
With my broken ribs and my disheveled body, my completely shattered rib cage. It hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. It hurts so bad, everybody. My disheveled ribs. I'm feeling not good. Not good today. Not good today, everybody. I'm not doing good.
Mike Kelly, are you doubting the legitimacy of this injury?
The only thing I know is he tried to get out of this with the doctor's excuse, and it was scribbled on cardboard with a crayon. Okay, so he gave that to Moose, and he'd signed on for this match. He'd signed on for this match. Some phony doctor's excuse isn't going to get him out.
I'm a once-in-a-lifetime match.
I mean, I have to admit, I've maybe had a phony doctor's excuse to get out of the
Well, I'd probably be coming up with a phony doctor's excuse too if I had to fight Ron Mathis, especially after all the hubbubaloo that happened during the tag shake-up series between these two guys. Ron Mathis has been frothing at the mouth. He's been wanting to get a hold of Greg, and he's finally got a hold of him one-on-one today at Autumn Armageddon, Barboursville, West Virginia.
Just you wait, everybody.
And just to,
wait till you see this.
oh, let's give him the floor now.
You're gonna be so proud of me. So, gorgeous Gregory. After all beat-up season, my precious beat-up season, you tried to ruin it when I was forced to tag with you. You were a piece of crap then, and you're a piece of crap now, laying here pretending like your ribs are hurt when everyone knows you're absolutely fine. Well, let me tell you something. I'm glad you came back here, and I'm glad you got used to this spot, because tonight, after I'm done throwing you around, after I'm done punching you in the face, and after I'm done dropping you on the head, you are coming back here, and you are going to need medical help for real. It isn't going to be fake anymore. And you know everything I just said is true, even when I stuttered over my words, because I don't talk trash, baby. I am trash!
And just to set it up for anybody who doesn't remember, we've had this tag team shakeup going on all summer, and some of these matchups have been magic. Some of them have just been memorable and wonderful. And then there's this one. And so somehow Ron Mathis and Gorgeous Gregory ended up as tag team partners in this tag team shake-up. And I wouldn't say, like, while they did get a W, I wouldn't say that this was a smooth matchup at any point in any time. From the minute they came out of the locker room together, this was what you might call a toxic relationship.
Well, oh yeah. When I think of some of the teams that came together during this tag team shakeup, like the two finalists, you got Mika and Huff, who's going to square off against Cowpoke Paul and Corey Sparks in the finals of the tournament at the Barnyard Beatdown here in a few short weeks. But then on the flip side of that coin, you had Ron Mathis and Gorgeous Gregory, two complete and total opposites. And I'm surprised they were able to advance in the tournament. I'm surprised that didn't implode before it did. And we've got a little bit of bad news this week, Nikki.
I have to show you all my broken
Gorgeous Gregory's tag team partner, Jason Hendricks, is out for a long time with a broken leg.
Indefinitely. He's broke his leg.
My rib cage is this
And in addition to that,
Joshua Bishop just finishing up having shoulder surgery, and so he's also going to be out of action.
so we've got one half of the ACW tag champs, Jason Hendricks, out indefinitely with a serious injury. Oh, it's Greg attacking Ron, putting a boost to him. And then as well as the ACW Undisputed Heavyweight Singles Champion, Joshua Bishop, on the mend, just having shoulder surgery. And the championship committee, the commissioner, they're all getting together. We're getting it figured out what's going to be done about the championship title picture in ACW. And as soon as we know something, we'll pass that information along to the fans. But as of right now, the championship scene in Appalachian Championship Wrestling in disarray.
trash.
And, you know, it was just a couple of months ago that Jason Hendricks and Gorgeous Gregory got those belts. And so, you know, they didn't have them very long until this happened. And, you know, you have to wonder if that is going to affect the spirits of Gorgeous Gregory today.
Big backdrop from Mathis.
I know they've had their eyes on, you know, eyes on the prize, had plans once they got those belts, and, you know, knowing that those plans aren't going to come to fruition in the time frame they had hoped, you know, it has to be weighing heavy.
Well, and we've got Ron Mathis here, one half of the Bluegrass tag champs with his partner, Bruce Gray, as well as one half of the All-Star Wrestling West Virginia tag champs. We've seen him last time up against Dale Patricks and Madman Pondo in a war. And they were looking to consolidate all the tag titles, all the big tag titles in the area. They were going to go after Jason and Gorgeous Greg next. And this might have thrown a wrench in their plans. But, yeah, like we were saying earlier, as soon as we find out something from the championship committee, we will let you fans know. Oh, Ron just clocked him right in the jaw. That might shut him up for a minute, but I doubt it.
Please, Ron. My ribs are broken. I was lying. They're broken. They're broken. They're broken.
Ron's a good guy, but he's no dummy, so I don't think he's gonna fall for this.
Oh, he's got him up for a big suplex, Nikki. Look at the strength of Ron Mathis. Holding him up. He's had him up for about 10 seconds now. Drops him. And when you hold him upside down like that, and all the blood rushes to your head, that just makes a maneuver like that even more devastating. Oh, he's going for that pile driver, Nick. He's going for that pile driver. Okay. Oh, Greg. Greg, you're talking about these broken ribs and all that stuff, but look at him. He is like a snake in the grass.
I think I maybe would have wrapped my ribs just to make it even remotely believable. Something tells me
Devastating clothesline.
Gorgeous Gregory's got away with telling some stories over the years.
Oh, he's got quite the imagination.
He called me a liar. He called me a liar.
As he puts the boots to Ron. But yeah, that tag team shake-up turn. Even though it was such an odd couple, I gotta admit, one of the highlights was watching
How they navigated their oppositeness.
defeating
How about that?
defeating Bruce Gray and Matthew Yeager in the first round, but then falling
Showtime now.
to the finalists. Cowpoke fought Corey Sparks in round 2.
But I think, more than just their in-ring performances throughout the tag team shakeup,
Oh,
watching the two of them try to, I should say watching Ron Mathis try to deal with Gorgeous Gregory. I think he was just fed up. He tried his best because Ron Mathis is a winner at heart. He's a competitor at heart, and he didn't want to just throw the towel in and just let this be. He still wanted to win, even though he didn't agree with his partnership in that tournament. So he fought hard to keep it on the rails, but Gorgeous Gregory did not make that easy whatsoever. He gave Ron Mathis all kinds of problems, and I think that Ronnie just got frustrated.
Oh, how can you not get frustrated dealing with this guy? Unless you're Jason Hendricks, which those guys are like peas in a pod. They're like...
He's going to sleep.
They're like the Bizarro World version of Ron and Bruce.
Right.
Like brothers from another mother. They're so similar. The chemistry with those teams. But both teams such polar opposites in every way. But they've both found partners to play off their strengths.
And Ron likes to, play by the rules. He likes to win fair and square, and that is the exact opposite of the way that Gorgeous Gregory operates.
I don't know if I've ever seen Gorgeous Gregory win a match. And I've seen him win plenty of matches. I've never seen him win one fair and square, playing by the rules. I think even if he could, he'd win one fairly. He'd cheat just for one general principle. Okay, Ron, he's got Greg up on the top rope. Looks like he's setting him up for a superplex, Nikki. Ron hammering those broken ribs.
Air quotes.
Oh, okay. Ron, he just took a tumble to the mat as the crowd voices their disapproval. Oh! Big uppercut forearm from Ron. And he's going for that superplex again, Nikki. Or no, he's got some kind of slam. A fall-away slam from the top rope. Holy mackerel. Holy mackerel. This has been quite a fight. Both competitors laid out as Cameron cites. Counting both competitors. He's at 4. Okay, Greg's up.
I have to say Greg moves remarkably well for somebody with broken ribs.
Okay, let's see. Ronnie's still down. Oh, but Ronnie with a kip up. Ronnie with a kip up. Big atomic drop. Big atomic drop. And now he tosses Greg. Oh, sit out power bomb. That was so close, Nikki. That was so close.
I think that has sent Ron Mathis into beast mode.
Oh, Ron Mathis, I think he's always in beast mode. He wakes up in the morning in beast mode. He's going for that pile driver, Nikki. Oh, this could be it. This could be it. Oh, Greg, look. Oh, Greg with a backdrop. Narrowly escaping that pile driver. When Ronnie puts that pile driver on you, 9 times out of 10, that's it. Oh. Greg with an elbow. He's got him. Look, Greg has got his feet on the ropes. Watch out, Cal. Wow. Cameron caught it. Cameron caught it. Very observant by the referee before he made that 3 count. Oh, big slam by Greg. No. Oh, Ronnie kicks out at 2. That was close, Nikki. Whew, this has been quite the battle.
There's a lot of emotion, a lot of frustration, a lot of underlying feelings going on here. This isn't just a match. This is the end of a rough partnership that's been going on all summer.
And Greg, he's got that Appalachian Championship Wrestling. Whoa, but now he's got Ronnie's Bluegrass tag belt. Ronnie's cranked him upside the head. And now, he's going for that pile driver again, Dick. He's going for that pile driver. Oh. Big win for Pure Trash, Ron Mathis. What a victory for one half of the Bluegrass Tournament team.
For Ron Mathis, that has to feel like a breakup that was a long time coming. You know, like a relationship that just needed to end. And there it is. He's getting his stuff and walking out.
Have you ever got to break up with somebody and smack them upside the head when it was over?
I mean, you can
Oh, camera girl, you can zoom in, zoom out all day long because I'm looking good today. I'm the mobile home wrecker, Bruce Gray, and today in Barboursville, West Virginia, it's me and Noah Ray for the ACW Boone County title. Now, Noah, me and you, we are no strangers to each other, my friend. In fact, me and your big old you-know-what have gone toe-to-toe, pillar-to-post multiple times. So you know, as well as everybody else in attendance, that old Brucey Jack is a double-wide destroyer. Baby, I like 'em thick. So Noah, you bring that big old backside just like I like it. Because today I got some Noah Ray rump roast. And I'm going to end this match with 1 DDT. And baby, we don't just talk trash. I'm one half of DD trash.
All right, Great Appalachian Championship Wrestling fans, this match between Bruce Gray and Noah Ray is for the ASW Boone County title. And that Boone County title, we last saw Noah Ray here at ACW Live defending that against Ron Mathis, Bruce Gray's tag partner and well-known friend at the Regatta Pro Wrestling Summer Slamboree a few months ago. So that belt once again on the line today here in Barboursville. As we see Bruce Gray doing his thing, entertaining the ladies here in Barboursville.
They can have money.
They can have money. He's gonna go home with a few extra dollars in his pocket.
I think he needs it. He's got a lot of illegitimate children that he has to support. So,
whoa.
I mean, you can see how I got them.
Okay.
You can see how I got them.
We're shooting here. We're shooting here. ACW Live this week.
And I'm wondering if we had a permit for the gyrations that were happening outside of the ring.
Well, some of this stuff may be an illegal gray area, and you just hope that it flies under the radar.
All right.
I'm hoping some of his commentary flies under the radar, so we don't get no heat for it, Nikki. How many illegitimate kids does he have?
I mean, I don't know them all, but I think he could definitely like maintain a whole hour-long episode of Jerry Springer.
You know, with as dirty as I've been getting these boots, stepping around at about any promotion this state has to have, it was just a matter of time before Noah Ray came knocking to Appalachian Championship Wrestling to defend my Boone County title. I'm defending against a man who's already got a shot, a fan favorite, Bruce Gray. You know Bruce Gray, we're real familiar with each other. You tasted this lariat about as many times as you can remember. I'm sure it's one of your favorite meals by this point, but by the end of the day, you're gonna get to taste it one more time, and I'll show just why everybody wants Noah Ray.
Oh, I hear some Skinner. Here comes Noah Ray, the defending All-Star Wrestling West Virginia Boone County champion.
Shut your mouth. Making his way to the ring, here's the crowd winning, defending All-Star Wrestling Boone County champion. This is
You have to wonder if, you know, on some of the long car rides that Bruce Gray and Ron Mathis haven't talked about this very match and strategies of how this should go down, because I know that Ron Mathis takes his stuff very seriously, and so does Bruce Gray, and so I have a feeling that that match back at the Slamboree was, you know, still weighing on Ron Mathis. I'm sure he'd like to have that belt in the car, even if he wasn't the one to win it.
Well, one of the things about Ron Mathis,
for one fall with a 30-minute time limit.
whenever he does, on the rare occasion, lose a match, he is going to learn from that. He's going to look in the mirror. He's going to be like, what could I have done differently? And Bruce, basically his brother from another mother, he wants Bruce to be successful too. I'm sure today on the car ride here, they were shooting some ideas around.
Yeah.
You know, Ron would love nothing better than to see Bruce beat Noah today for that Boone County title. As well as the fans here in downtown Barboursville. Oh, there's one of those kicks. Bruce's repertoire of kicks has really become more of his
Go-to.
Yes. Lethal. I have seen him knock many opponent loopy with those devastating kicks. Noah better be careful. But then you got Noah Ray with that lariat. And that lariat could just knock somebody senseless in the next week out of nowhere. out of nowhere, that lariat could strike at any time. Doesn't sound like Barboursville thinks no Ray's a man. And I'll tell you what, you come out to Barboursville. What county are we in now? Appalachian Championship Wrestling runs so many shows.
This is Cabell County.
Cabell County. Well, I love the good people of Boone County. I know you do too. But there gets to be a little bit of a rivalry. And Boone County does have a, I would say, undeserved bad reputation because of people like Jessica White. Right? And I'm sure when Noah Ray comes out with that Boone County title here in Barboursville, that's an automatic heat getter. As Bruce with that Bronco Buster. Uh-oh. Bruce already set him up for that DDT. And that's the thing about this matchup. Oh, is Noah blocks that DDT. Oh! Taking that weight across the chest. That's the thing. Bruce's DDT, he could put you on your keister for that 3 count out of nowhere. But then Noah's big lariat can do the same.
Bruce moves around the ring really fast, almost has his opponents chasing him, so to speak. You know, limber, nimble, but then you've got Noah Ray, who's brute strength.
Yeah, this is one of those classic size and strength versus speed and agility matchups. Oh, going for that lariat again. That's the thing. Even in the early goings of a match, if he side slam, Bruce kicking out the 2. But yeah, if he catches you early with one of those things, it could be lights out like minutes into the match. Oh, as he hammers down on the back and neck of Bruce Gray. Stomping at him. And I'll tell you what, I'm a big fan of Barboursville, West Virginia. This downtown area, up on the hill, a lot of West Virginians, when they think of Barboursville, they think about, you know, all the awesome shopping, that Barboursville Mall. You know, one of the old school malls, that thing's still like going. I mean, when I walk in that Barboursville Mall, I think about like the town center when I was growing up. You know, it's that kind of old school like mall vibe.
A mall that's still thriving.
Yes,
versus the Charleston Town Center that's not thriving.
But then the other thing about Barboursville is, you know, the downtown area is like one of the best kept secrets in the state of West Virginia.
We're here on Main Street, and you know that's where you really get the uniqueness. You know, you can go to a mall in any state, in any city, in any place, but these main streets are where you find the things that are unique to a community. So it's really nice to be able to be here doing this on a true Main Street area in a city like Barboursville.
Hammering down on Bruce.
Bruce Gray is hoping Main Street will be the place that he takes home the ACW Boone County title. Noah Ray, though, not willing to give it up easily.
Noah Ray's held that title for quite some time now. I don't have the exact length of his reign in front of me, but if I'm not mistaken, he's held that thing for close to 2 years, if not more than 2 years. So the death grip on that thing. Oh, but Bruce with that bulldog off the second rope. Bruce, he's getting into it, feeding off the energy of the fans. Is he setting him up for a super kick, Nikki? Oh, DDT! DDT, Nikki! DDT, that might be it! Oh, no array, though, no array. I don't know if that was just instinct or...
Survival instinct, fight or flight.
Yes, but he rolled out of the ring, and so Bruce can't pin him. But then he also, titles don't change hands in ACW on a count out or disqualification. And then Bruce, he's trying to get some help from some of these fans to try to get Noah back in the ring so he can capitalize on that DDT. Oh, but Noah, who we got? Oh, it's that doofus.
Maybe we found something he's good at. It's not camera work.
Well, yeah, I don't know if he's good at that either. Bruce appeared to do 99.9% of that on his own. Okay, if he could hit him with another DDT right here, Nikki, that'd be it. He's going for that DDT. He's like, oh no, there's that lariat. There's that lariat out of nowhere. He's hooking that leg, Nikki. Oh, that lariat, that devastating lariat, about took Bruce's head off.
Who's your winner of the match and still All-Star Wrestling Team Current Champion,
Noah Ray with a huge victory over Bruce Gray. That lariat is devastating.
Ladies and gentlemen, what up for Barboursville?
Sorry I didn't win, guys, but I got kisses. Sorry we didn't. I got kisses. Sorry I didn't win, guys.
Good job! All right, guys, look. I've been out a couple weeks, been out on the road, running up and down, checking out the landscape out there, and I come back. What the hell's happened to my gold?
Franchise.
My wheelbarrow's on.
Ready? Where you at?
Finally.
What y'all doing?
That's right.
What? Hey, nice to let you know. Hey, we travel together. What's the deal?
Well,
Daddy, answer your phone sometimes.
I've been busy.
Hold on. I need Canaan 100%.
I'm right
to get
here,
my
franchise.
gold back.
What are we doing?
Take the day off, get your back
Take the
well.
day off?
You need
Put
to
the
rest.
feet up. You need the rest. And we need you to be 100% for what's coming. Besides, don't worry. The franchise has pulled out its triple threat playbook. And I got things covered.
All right, Mike Kelly, a lot on the line with this match here as we see Shane Douglas, Betty D, and Riddick making their way through downtown Barboursville, headed to the ring. These guys are going to be going up against Awesome Odyssey for an opportunity to take those Bluegrass tag titles away from Bruce Gray and Ron Mathis, DD Trash, at the Barnyard Beatdown coming up in a few weeks.
So Shane, he promised a mystery partner to go up against Awesome Odyssey today for that tag title shot. And I'm looking at Chris Canaan.
Doesn't look like he's dressed for a
No,
match.
he's a bit banged up. It does not appear to be Chris Canaan. Shane's got the mic. Let's see what he's got to say.
Don't need today, brother. Need that back to get well. I need you 100%. Little problem we've been having here. Taking a few weeks vacation, spent some time with my boys, and I come back and my wheelbarrow about 20 pounds lighter to go. Who's responsible for losing my gold? So I decided to go back to the playbook. Back when this meant something. Back with a beast from the East, Bam Bam Bigelow. No gimmicks needed, Chris Candido. The lovely Francine, Queen of Extreme. And the franchise, Shane Douglas. We've gone back to the drawing board. We're getting my gold back. Got things covered. I got somebody to help you out. Bring out Big Man. Bring him out.
Wait a minute, Nicky. I recognize that music. It's Sebastian. Sebastian, who we saw at Slam Plaza a couple weeks back.
He's a Bam Bam Bigelow. He's a beast from the East. He's a man that's going to get my gold back. So bring out the punks that want to get their asses whooped. Because we don't get paid by the hour. We just get paid by the body count.
Conspicuous by his absence, handsome Nick Hamrick and A. Dick Vickers.
We've been seeing a lot of fracture in the franchise players this summer. And like Shane Douglas had said,
Chris Copeland, Jack Andrews, the awesome Odyssey. You know what? We heard the franchise players have been slipping and tripping a little bit. You guys had all the gold wheelbarrow worth, but that wheelbarrow keeps getting lighter and lighter and lighter. And guess what? It is our time now. We're going to take this win and we're going to advance to win these tag team championships. And I promise that is going to happen. That is a guarantee.
It's going to happen soon. Best believe that.
So you guys better stop slipping and tripping because we're going to come out looking like the next tag team champions. Awesome Odyssey out.
they used to come out with a whole wheelbarrow to carry all of their gold. And lately there's just been a hemorrhage of gold as the team just loses belts left and right. And you know that is not the image that Shane Douglas wants to have associated with him.
Yeah, the franchise players on a crazy losing streak. They started off, like you were saying, a literal wheelbarrow full of belts. But then at the beginning of the summer, Chris Canaan losing that ACW International title to Cowpoke Paul. Then they lose the ACW tag titles to the Mortons, which in quick succession, when Jason Hendricks cashed in the guarantee briefcase, Hendricks and Greg ended up with him at the end of the night. But nevertheless, another loss for the franchise players. And then at our last BW3 show of the year, Nick Hamrick and Chris Cannon losing the Bluegrass tag titles to DD Trash in that awesome Extreme Rules match.
And Shane Douglas, hoping that by bringing Sebastian in here, he's going to get his hands on those belts once again and start collecting what's been lost this summer. But I have to say that the franchise players just aren't where they were when they were winning all of that gold. And I don't know that I want Shane to hear me say that necessarily. Let's hope he can't hear us in the ring. But, I noticed at the last show in Charleston with the Regatta Pro Wrestling, Nick Hamrick getting a little frisky and flirty with Betty D.
Well, and here's something else. If you recall the post-match interview with Canaan and Nick Hamrick immediately after losing the Bluegrass titles to DD Trash, Nick Hamrick calling out the franchise Shane Douglas, maybe placing the blame on him. Shane claimed they had transportation issues that day. And it's just, this time last year, this faction seemed to be in total control of Appalachian Championship Wrestling. And now, the kingdom has crumbled, so to speak. All they have left are those ACW six-man tag titles.
And it's not even subtle. We see Chris Cannon is out there, but I don't know that he was super pleased to see Sebastian coming out to be in this match. I think he might have taken it a little personal.
Well, Chris Canaan, he's banged up. His back's hurt. But why wasn't Nick Hamrick here today? Why is Sebastian in the corner of Shane Douglas? I think there's a little bit more here than appears on the surface.
And it's really not hard to see the gaps in the franchise players after a whole summer of watching the cookie crumble.
But you know what? Here's the deal. One big win today over Awesome Odyssey could put them right back in the title hunt for those Bluegrass tag titles.
And it's important to note that, like we said earlier, Jason Hendricks out with an injury for who knows how long with a broken leg. And so, leaving a few question marks up in the air about the future with him and Gorgeous Gregory and, the plans that they had moving forward in ACW with that injury. Obviously something that couldn't be helped, couldn't be controlled. Not the same kind of injury that we heard Gorgeous Gregory alleging that he had today, but an actual confirmed X-rayed broken leg.
Well, I'd say that if pressed, Jason Hendricks probably could come up with a doctor's excuse.
Right. So,
as opposed to Gorgeous Gregory.
So the scene when it comes to all of these belts here in Appalachian Championship Wrestling, lots of question marks, lots of unanswered questions, lots of wiggle room that we're working through with the Championship Committee and Commissioner Joe Montgomery. So you have to think that that's in the back of the minds of people that are in matches like this one with so much on the line, especially the franchise players who have been on the losing.
So I spoke to Commissioner Joe Montgomery earlier today, and he told me on October 19th at the Barnyard meeting, DD Trash, Mathis and Bruce Gray, will defend the Bluegrass tag titles, and they're going to defend against the winner of this match
And
the winner. Earlier in the evening, we are going to have the finals of that tag team shakeup. We're going to have Mike and Huff Manley going up against Cowpoke, Paul, and Corey Sparks. The winner of that match gets put into that Bluegrass tag title match. It's going to be a three-way. Big news to the Barnyard Beatdown. And by the looks of it, look at Sebastian whipping Jack Andrews into that corner. Just the strength of this corner. By the looks of it currently, I'd say Sebastian and Shane Douglas have a good chance of being put into that tag title three-way. And then a couple big wins, they're right back where they started.
Reach, Jack, reach!
Oh, look at Sebastian. He's got Andrews in that bear hug and just whooping him around like a rag doll. The pressure I've got to put on his lower back. Looks like, okay, Andrews still got he got some fight in him. He's hitting him upside the head with them elbows, Nikki. He's like fighting for his life here against this beast. Sebastian just picked him up. Oh, look at that power slam. Even more damage to that back that just got wrecked from that bear hug. Tagging in Shane Douglas.
Sebastian probably pretty motivated to make a good impression on Shane Douglas. Someone who has been a leader and just an amazing performer in the ring for years.
As well as a mentor.
Yeah.
To some of these guys making their way in wrestling.
Teaching them things like that.
Yeah, teaching them things. Like, you can see what he's taught to Chris Canaan, Betty D, and Reddick.
Chris Canaan!
Continuing to work on that injured. Beat up back of Andrews. Oh, Shane dropping that elbow. Andrews, okay. Andrews rolled out of the way. Shane grazed him, but it looks like Shane, he's hurting from that too. Andrews, he's coming close to time, but Betty D is distracting referee. Wait a minute. Shane's got a chain, Nikki. Shane's got a chain. Here comes Copeland. Clothesline, another big clothesline from Chris Copeland. He's coming in there. House of Fire. Using that speed and agility. Oh, and a big super kick to Sebastian. Awesome Odyssey. We've seen them in some wars with DD Trash this year. They're still looking for that big signature win in Appalachian Championship Wrestling. Oh, Andrews caught him with a clothesline. And now Copeland, he's up top, Nikki. Big frog splash. What an upset this would be, Nikki. Wait a minute. Cameron just got yanked out. The referee just got yanked out of the ring. That would have been, should have been it.
I'm getting sick of you guys.
That would.
I'm getting sick of you.
Oh, Betty D just slapped the referee in the face. That's absolutely just ridiculous. You know what? That's justified. You can't be slapping a referee like that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Awesome Odyssey. Awesome Odyssey with a huge win. Sebastian taking them both out. This monster. As you see the frustration of the franchise players as that losing streak continues. And Awesome Odyssey, they're going on to the Barnyard Beatdown. They're getting a shot at Tag Team Gold. They're getting a shot against Bluegrass Tag Champs DD Trash at the Barnyard Beatdown, Nikki.
And you have to think, after being handpicked by Shane Douglas to come and fill in as part of the franchise players, that Sebastian really had a different idea of how this was going to go and a different idea of the impression he wanted to make.
Look at the frustration. Chris Canaan, none of them's happy. They take it out. Beaten Awesome Odyssey with that chain.
what the hell's wrong with Canaan?
Cannon's out of there. Wow. The plot thickens as the franchise players continue on this historic losing streak.
Boom! You guys suck.
Yes, I do. Good job.
Once again, we're ready to announce the Awesome Odyssey.
Canaan, I'm coming after you for that Bluegrass heavyweight title, and I'm gonna take it by ripping you in half with a gore.
Oh yeah, baby!
The man beast Rhyno
Who's the man, baby?
here at Autumn Armageddon.
Now, making his way to the ring, he is the challenger from Detroit, Michigan. Known throughout the wrestling industry as the Man Beast, Rhyno.
So on the line with this match is the Bluegrass heavyweight title, currently held by Kayne and Kristopher. So Rhyno is here hoping to get that belt around his waist instead.
This is going to be Kayne and Kristopher's third defense of the Bluegrass title. He's already went through Pat Angel and Matthew Yeager defending that belt. But this one his toughest challenge to date in Appalachian Championship.
Now making his way to the ring, the secret reigning and defending.
That's right, baby. You know who I am.
Champion. This is Canaan, Kristopher.
All you wish you could be, don't include me.
Kayne and Kristopher winning that title at the Putnam County Fair Country Boy Can Survive event in a scramble over the defending champion Caleb Conley. You had Hardway Holloway in that match. You had Mika in that match.
And all the while, Kayne and Kristopher not satisfied. That belt alone not enough to satiate his hunger for gold here at Appalachian Championship Wrestling. He still has his eyes on Josh Bishop. And like we were saying earlier, Josh Bishop out indefinitely healing from that shoulder surgery. And so that has to have Kayne and Kristopher frothing at the mouth, really, thinking that his opportunity to get that belt as well could be within reach a little sooner than he thought.
Fans get behind Rhyno. But yeah, Kayne and Kristopher has basically been calling out Josh Bishop since his debut earlier this year in Appalachian Championship Wrestling. That match may not be happening as soon as what the fans and all of us wanted to see it. But I'd say that's still a matchup on the horizon. But when and where yet to be determined is Josh Bishop. Prayers to Josh. I mean, this young man, he has, and we've said some things about Josh.
Call it like we saw it.
Yeah, we call it like we
Nothing
we
out of
saw
line.
it.
Nothing out of line ever. Always calling it like we saw it.
But this young man, this is probably his toughest challenge to date. I mean, this is a serious medical situation, thank you, that he's facing. So prayers to Josh Bishop. Can't wait to see you back in ACW.
And on a personal level, you know how much, even though he wasn't always on the straight and narrow, this does mean a lot to him. Wrestling means a lot to him. Winning means a lot to him. Appalachian Championship Wrestling means a lot to him. And so, on a personal level, to see him have to sit out has to be tough.
Well, and look at this. That injury that he had, he got that thing like he's been wrestling hurt basically all summer long. And think about it, at the Putnam County Fair, he's wrestling with a shoulder that required surgery. He run the gauntlet on consecutive evenings against Rhyno and Heath, two of the biggest stars in professional wrestling.
Because wrestling means that much to Joshua Bishop, so.
And he's that good that even injured, he could get the W on them guys. So, prayers to Josh Bishop. You do what you need to do.
Come back stronger. But like we were saying, and I won't take credit for it, you were saying it when we were talking about Kayne and Kristopher and, what has to be going on in the back of his mind right now. He's seeing what was, what was and is this person that's undefeatable. He's seeing that he is mortal.
Yes, Josh Bishop, he doesn't even, at times he didn't even seem like a mere human. He seemed like some kind of Superman or something. But Josh Bishop is human and suffered his injury. I have no doubt he's going to come back stronger than ever. But yeah, that road to the title,
it may be taking a curve.
Yes. But Kayne and Kristopher, he's still looking to become the ACW undisputed heavyweight champion, in addition to this bluegrass title that he's been defending here over the course of these last few shows. Oh, I mean, that is if he can get past Rhyno, as Rhyno blasts him upside the head with that brewski. Rhyno grabbing him by the head. Oh! He just popped Rhyno into that metal pole, and now he's putting a boost to him, Nikki. This guy has just been so impressive in his short time in the sport. And he's had some big wins in Appalachian Championship Wrestling. That win for the Bluegrass title. I mean, he got the 3 count on Alec Price. And that guy is going places in pro wrestling. Alec Price, I mean, he's already in the PWI top 100 wrestlers. Okay? And Kayne and Kristopher, I'd be expecting to see him popping into that PWI rankings when it comes out next year. As he continues to beat on the legendary Rhyno. You think about all the stuff that Rhyno's ECW heavyweight champion. Him and Heath, multi-time WWE tag champs. The first ever SmackDown champion. He's held gold all over the world. And here's Kayne and Kristopher. Kind of putting a beating on him.
Kayne and Kristopher, very enthusiastic, very confident going into this match. And you would think that, you know, not having as much years in wrestling under his belt as Rhyno does, he would come in, well, maybe he's finding out.
Oh, that shot, yeah.
But you would think maybe he would have come in here a little nervous, but no.
Did you see Rhyno go flying from that punch? And this, Kayne and Kristopher is not scared or intimidated by anyone walking the face of this planet Earth. I mean, it's that simple.
But I have to do a little horse analogy here, you know, like when you're young and you're riding a horse and you've never fallen off and you've never paid your own hospital bill, you're willing to ride a little faster, willing to run down some hills, run in some roads, do some crazy stuff. And I feel like Kayne and Kristopher might be in that phase of his life where he just feels invincible right now. You know? He feels invincible. He's hungry. He knows what he wants. He knows where he wants to go. He has a plan for how to get there. And you know, that can be a very empowering state of mind to be in before life hits you.
He believes it.
Yeah.
All that stuff he talks, the trash talking, he believes every word of it.
Yeah.
He whips Rhyno into the ropes. Oh, and it catches him. It looks like they might have butted heads there, like a double noggin knocker. As both competitors laid out.
2, 3.
Well, Kayne and Kristopher ain't scared of nobody, but Rhyno ain't scared of nobody either. He's been in there with the biggest of big. He's been in there with the Undertaker. He's been in there with the Sandman. He's been in there with all of them. And more often than not, his hand is raised in victory at the end of the night. He catches Kayne with the elbow, and then a big clothesline, sending Kayne and Kristopher flying. Another elbow.
And sometimes that rainbows and butterflies mentality of feeling invincible can leave you unprepared and not expecting some of what's going to be dished out by somebody who's been there, done that.
Oh, 2 count. And all that shoulder block into the corner. These elbows, these clubbing forearms. Oh, look at that! What the? Right in front of the referee! He just gave him a low blow right in front of the referee, Nikki. What is that? What is that?
Squaring up against the ref.
This This young man is just like, right, we were just bragging on him. This young man just blatantly right in front of the referee with a low blow on Rhyno. And we know titles don't change hands in a disqualification. So I don't know. Wait a minute, wait. Oh, going for that belt. Well, gore! He just got with the gore, Dickie. He just got with the gore. He just laid Kayne and Kristopher out with that legendary gore. That is the best gore of professional wrestling.
That might be one of those life experiences I was talking about.
You're talking about that horse rider that ain't never fallen off the horse before?
I think that was that.
Yeah.
I think he just got bucked off the horse.
Rhyno winning by DQ, but that was basically just a cheap way out for Kayne and Kristopher. That right in front of the referee. Low blow right in front of the referee, but Rhyno, your winner by disqualification, but unfortunately, retaining the Bluegrass title, Kayne and Kristopher. MBJ Man Bun Jesus returns to Appalachian Championship Wrestling. Got a one-on-one matchup against crowd favorite Gen Z today.
MBJ has not been a crowd favorite here lately. He's had some terse words for ACW fans since his time of joining us. I want to know why his bear has been decapitated.
I don't know.
Because I feel like it's been animated in the past.
From animated to decapitated.
Yeah, I need the backstory.
Maybe we can get a shoot interview with MBJ as Jonathan Miller reminds the crowd not to throw objects into the ring.
It's
Okay, we got coming out next ACW fan favorite. It's your boy Gen Z.
Gen Z overdressed for the occasion today because it's super hot out here.
Oh, it's blazing. It is blazing today.
Hey, but that doesn't stop the kids from joining us here in the street in downtown Barboursville, West Virginia. If you love wrestling no matter what.
Gen Z with some moves, showing off his moves, Nikki Walters. You've seen me dancing before. How do I measure up against Gen Z's dancing?
He is a trained professional. I don't think you want to go toe-to-toe with Gen Z.
You're a trained professional, too. That was a very evasive answer. he is a trained professional.
Right.
And I am not.
Right. I think you have to be a little, inebriated, lubricated, to be able to...
even think about going onto the dance floor.
And then it's more of like a bob and sway. So I think Gen Z's got more moves than that. So. You wanted the truth.
Not necessarily. I want you to blow some sunshine and some rainbows.
Right. Well,
But you ain't that. You ain't that.
I'm
you
not
ain't
the
the
one.
one.
I'm
You
not
ain't
the
the one. Who's the one between these two? We got Gen Z and MBJ, Man Bun Jesus, squaring off, one-on-one.
since we've been watching Gen Z here at ACW, we've seen him gain some confidence. We've seen him become a little bit more focused on his, ascension through ACW. Meanwhile, Man Bun Jesus just wants to heckle our fans. So hopefully Gen Z's focus will help him excel here.
Referee Cameron trying to keep Gen Z back so that MBJ can get into the ring, start this matchup. We got these two. So it looks like we're going to start off with maybe a test of strength here. Oh, but MBJ, big kick to the midsection of Gen Z. Now, clamps on that side headlock.
Sure appreciate Barboursville having us out for the Fall Fest. Nowhere we'd rather be than right here, providing good quality entertainment to the people of Barboursville. We love these small town events. Love getting people together all around a love of wrestling. And we were super excited to be brought out here to do this.
Oh, definitely. Return to Barboursville. We were in Barboursville last year for a softball fundraiser. Now we're back at the Fall Fest, Autumn Armageddon. And by the sounds of it, it's looking like there's a good chance we're going to be back next year for Fall Fest. So keep checking our social media. We'll be making announcements about this and other upcoming events. Is the crowd chance chicken at MBJ?
Giving him a little bit, giving him some back of what he was dishing out earlier.
Hey, don't dish it out if you can't take it. That's rule number 1 in Appalachian Championship Wrestling.
All right, come on. You like that? I've got muscles.
Well, I might need to take a closer look at that to verify that that's the case.
Come on.
I'll tell you what, here's the deal with MBJ. He's long and lean. Maybe a little deceptive in the strength department. But this guy, tip-top shape, he'll wrap you up in a press on a second and then knock you upside the head. Just for the heck of it. Just for the pure meanness of it. Speaking of pure meanness, let's see if we can get a clean break. Apparently not.
Gen Z always has such a positive attitude, even though he's in there to take care of business. Always has a good attitude. He did that with a smile.
Well, I'll be honest. Put a little smile on my face seeing him knock MBJ upside the head with a cross body. Sorry, I'm getting excited, Nicky. You know how much I love pro wrestling. Knocked him upside the head and then a cross body. One of the signature moves of Gen Z. Oh, here comes MBJ. Snapping that head and neck against the top rope. And then clubbing him down and putting the boots to him, Nicky. Putting the boots to him.
MBJ letting himself get distracted quite a bit by the fans.
Oh, you better be careful. That stuff has a tendency to come back and bite you in the butt. If I was him, he needs to be focusing. Oh, on the task at hand is Gen Z with a big chop. MBJ whooping him into the ropes, into the opposite corner now. He's going for another one. Oh, following up with a big elbow. And a snapmare. Oh, advance, Gen Z. Face first in the mat. Here goes that pin. Just a 2 count. Gen Z.
2 count.
Kicking out. Now MBJ.
No. I choked the life out of you, punk. No. You're not even choking me. You're squeezing my face.
Like we were saying earlier. The truth is the truth.
No.
He is.
And you're gonna get it here. You're gonna get it here from the commentary team and the wrestlers.
That did appear to be a very painful face squeeze, though.
Right.
Oh, and a very painful boot
But accuracy matters.
to the noggin. With another 2 count.
Come on, Dan.
We look around ringside, we're seeing some familiar fans, and then we got some new faces in the crowd, too.
That's been one of the cool things about the summer of ACW and how it has evolved over the years. And that is the fact that we are getting fan bases built all across the state of West Virginia and even over into Kentucky. So it's been really exciting. You know, not everyone follows us around, but we've got little pockets of fans, you know, that are coming out to shows just like this one.
Oh, Gen Z with a cutter. Hit him with, he just wore him down with a couple big forearms, and I hit him with that cutter. The Gen Z, he's still hurting from that beating MBJ's putting on him, so, but he's got MBJ hurt, but Gen Z's staggered enough himself to where he's finding it hard right now to capitalize. Okay, both competitors getting to their feet now. Oh, just caught it square in the jaw, Mickey. One good turn deserves another. Gen Z blocked it, just blast him upside the head. Gen's with another one. Oh, look at MBJ with that big elbow. Now he's going off the ropes. Oh, that forearm from Gen Z. I can feel that reverberate from here. How do you like that, Nikki?
Yeah.
I like learning new words.
Right.
Oh, big clothesline from Gen Z. Another one. He's got MBJ seeing stars. And he's got him up. He's got him up for that big Samoan drop. Oh, he spins him out, just deposits him hard on the mat. On top. Oh, MBJ kicking out. Kicking out at the 2.5. I thought Jens might have had him there, Nikki.
That W was so close, I think he could taste it. He thought it was there, but not quite.
Oh, what a big win this would be for Gen Z. Oh, just playing some face first in the mat. Oh, 3 count. And a win for Man Bun Jesus MBJ over Gen Z. But a valiant effort.
Finish winning the match. MBJ Man Bun Jesus.
Valiant effort from Gen Z. If this is any consolation, he knocked that man bun loose. Okay, so
right.
So there's that.
Start of the match is Man Bun Jesus, ended it as Ponytail Jesus.
That's your boy! That's your boy! I'm your boy! I'm your boy! That's how champions do, huh? You better be watching at home. You better be watching guys in charge. It's MBJ's come from the goal.
Oh. Unreal, ladies and gentlemen, ACW Nation. It's your boy, MBJ, the Man Bun Jesus. And look, I finally picked up what you would call a W, a victory here at ACW. That's not the first thing I'm coming for. I'm coming for a championship. Now, I don't know which one's going to look very nice around this sweaty waist, but a title here would look pretty good. So, Man Bun Jesus, he's got a new goal, baby. And that goal is gold.
They gon' remember the name. They gon' remember Zaiden Kayne. I'm in the crowd.
All right, Nikki, we got our main event, and it's going to be a 4-way scramble. Coming out first, we got the problem child, Zaiden Kayne. He's been getting a little frustrated about his lack of opportunities in ACW. Been calling out ACW management. And he's got a shot at the ACW International title, a title that he once held today in Barboursville. Zaiden Kayne, always a crowd favorite, but he's had a little bit of more of an edge here. But the fans still love him, and he still loves the fans.
Zaiden Kayne from the Huntington area, and so likely some people around here who are even bigger Zaiden Kayne fans than we have throughout the state.
Oh yeah, Zaiden Kayne with lots of friends and family in this area. I actually got to meet a few of them before the matches today. Some really nice folks. And I know he'd like nothing more than to win this international title in front of these guys.
And the international title currently held by Cowpoke Paul. He won it earlier this year during our Buffalo Wild Wings series of shows.
Defeating Canaan. And that was the first loss of the franchise players. That was kind of the match that started
the cookie crumbling.
Yes.
The fall of the dominoes.
And we got Corey Sparks coming out next. And we got Corey and Cowpoke. They're in the finals of this tag shake-up tournament at the Barnyard Beatdown. But hey,
it's every man for himself in this one.
Yes, it's every man for himself. Corey would love nothing more than to win this international tournament.
And I feel like we've seen Corey Sparks really mature over the summer so far. And I know that he would love to punctuate that year with his
Oh,
yes. I'm Mika, the ACW Women's Champion. And today in Barboursville, West Virginia, I'm about to become the ACW International Champion. And you know why? Because I am international. I just got back from Mexico. So Zaiden Kayne, Corey Sparks, and Cowpoke Paul, you better watch, because I'm coming for that title, and I'm going to win it.
And we got Mika.
Mika also has had just an absolute banger of a 2024.
Oh, right. There's another competitor that's in the finals of that tag shake-up tournament. Mike and Huff Manley is going to square off against Cowpoke and Corey. The winner of that to get a tag title opportunity later in the evening in the Barnyard Beatdown. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, as I'm sure Mike is not getting ahead of herself. She's laser beam focused on the task at hand. Potentially winning the international title today. To add to her belt collection, she's already the Appalachian Championship Wrestling Women's Champion. She's already the Regatta Pro Wrestling Women's Champion. The All-Star Wrestling West Virginia Women's Champion.
She's going to need a wheelbarrow.
She's going to need one of her own. Could you imagine if she won the international title today in the Bluegrass Tag Titles at the Barnyard Beatdown?
Woo-hoo-wee! ACW, the Cowpoke's riding in, and guess what? I'm all wound up. And that's because tonight there's a fatal four-way for the ACW International Championship. You see, you got my good buddy Corey Sparks. Then you got Mika, and you got Zaiden Kayne. We got three very formidable opponents, but the Cowpoke's riding in, and he's looking to kick some keister and keep the ACW International Championship. Yeehaw!
But this feller might have a thing or two to say about that. Cowpoke Paul might need a wheelbarrow. These fans love
International Champion. This is
Cowpoke's had a heck of a summer at ACW. He's looking to who's he trying to lasso there, Nikki? Anybody that's dumb enough to get close enough to get roped up, I guess, right? He just wants to fiddle on some farming toes. And he never was one of the money grubbing fools. Cowpoke Paul. Crowd favorite here at Appalachian Championship Wrestling. How can you not love this guy?
matches one fall to the finish for the ACW International Championship.
And the Suplex Country, the name of their tag team.
Every man for himself, but those two, they got to give a shout out to their friendship that they've developed over the summer.
And you look at the ring here, you got 4 of the crowd favorites at Appalachian Championship Wrestling. The fans are going to have a rough time picking who to cheer for. I'd say whoever wins, fans are going to be happy. You've got 4 of the most popular in ACW.
That's one of the things, that's how you know that you're watching a good match, is when it doesn't really matter who the good guy and the bad guy is. It's just really good wrestling. And so I feel like that's what we're getting ready to watch right here. Just really good wrestling.
And this is the kind of stuff I like.
There ain't gonna be double teaming nobody, because I'll punch both of you in the face.
Zaiden and Kayne a little worried that there's going to be some
double teaming.
Yeah.
You have to ask for consent. May I punch you in the face as well? You are allowed to punch me in the face. I give you consent.
Are closed face shots legal?
But only.
Well, I don't know. They're trying to figure it all out, but I'd say ultimately it comes down to every man and woman for themselves.
Yeah, I don't think you can predetermine who can and cannot hit in the face.
Oh, Zaiden going in for that kick to Cowpoke. He might just been running his mouth trying to distract him a little bit. Oh, and he's going to try to kick Zaiden. We were talking about that edge he's had lately. He might be rubbing some of these other fan favorites the wrong way today. Oh, the big atomic drop. Oh, reverse atomic drop from Mika. Where's Cowpoke? Oh, we got a little Dusty Rhodes, if you will. Oh, all 3 of them with a bionic elbow to Zaiden Kayne. But then you got Cowpoke rolling up Mika. Whoa. That was the Corey rolling up Cowpoke. So, kicking out the 2. Something tells me this thing's going to be pretty hot and heavy the whole way through. Oh, Cowpoke and Corey. Putting Mika down. And then, there you go. Some of those double team maneuvers that they have picked up over the course of the summer. Getting to the finals of this tag shake-up series. But Zaiden, he's coming in and drop kick both of them. Zaiden with a kip up. Get up behind Corey. Tripping him. Oh, we've seen this for big double stomp. Vicious double stomp to the back of Corey Sparks.
At the beginning of our day here in Barboursville, we saw the flip side of what's going on with Cowpoke and Corey Sparks, we saw that negative relationship and how that all played out. So Ron Mathis and Gorgeous Gregory were just toxic to one another. That was a matchup that was just never going to work. That was never meant to be. It was unnatural. And then we have Corey Sparks and Cowpoke, who were naturals and who were able to work together in this scenario.
Yeah, Corey and Cowpoke displaying those double team maneuvers that they learned over the course of the summer. Getting to the finals of this, big double knee to Mika. Getting to the finals of this tag shake-up. But all bets are off when the titles are on the line. Corey and Cowpoke, best of friends. But Corey would love nothing better to have bragging rights over his friend. Be like, hey, here I'm the international champion. Zaiden Kayne taking them both out, and now he's got big knee lift to a prone Cowpoke Paul that was laying on the ring apron, and he's going for the pin, Nikki.
That's one of the things about being a veteran in the ring is you take those opportunities when you see them.
Oh, big suplex. And here's the deal, Nikki. We all know in these ACW scrambles, it's sudden death. The first pinfall will win you the match. As we saw at Putnam County, you don't have to pin the champion to win the title in one. Caleb Connolly never got pinned for the Bluegrass title. Alec Price got pinned. But if Zaiden could get that pin on Cowpoke Paul, the bragging rights, you know. Hey, I pinned the champion. And he's really focusing on Cowpoke Paul. And then you got Corey Sparks waiting to win. Big super kick, Nikki. Corey whooping Zaiden in the corner. We got a band playing. If anybody can hear that band playing at the end of the street there. But this Barboursville Fall Fest is just a big party. We're going to see all these fans go down there and enjoy some music as soon as this wrestling's over with. As soon as this big main event is Cowpoke! And Corey just got slammed together, courtesy of Zaiden Kayne. Hooking that leg, hooking that. Cowpoke kicking out the two. That was extremely close. And then Zaiden going for that pin on Corey. Wow, this thing's breaking down, Nikki.
When you come into something as a veteran against three people who have probably not combined been in the ring as long as you have.
Mika just drop kicked Zaiden. Zaiden DDT'd Cowpoke and Corey at the same time. Sorry, Nikki.
It just has to be fueling Zaiden's kind of rage right now.
Mika might have a little rage of her own. Big cutter. Zaiden's hurting. Zaiden's rocked. Cowpoke, that chin breaker of Mika. This thing's out of control. This ain't one of them good do-si-dos, though. Bulldog. I did a couple do-si-dos, but I ain't never got bulldogged on the other end of it. Fortunately. Okay, and then we got Zaiden clearing house. Corey inadvertently just speared his partner Cowpoke Paul. Cowpoke's hurting. Mika's out of the ring. Zaiden Kayne with a face buster. He's hooking that leg, Nikki. We got a new ACW International Champion, Zaiden Kayne. Zaiden Kayne is your new ACW International Champion.
And new International ACW Champion,
Zaiden Kayne, it's official. He just won the international title. Now a two-time ACW International Champion as the title picture in ACW continues to shake up.
What an end to Autumn Armageddon here in downtown Barboursville. Thanks for having us and thanks for joining along for another episode of ACW Live. We'll be back soon. Be sure you like and subscribe.
Oh, ACW! That fatal four-way, there were fist flying, kicks going everywhere. I didn't know what to do, and somewhere in the turmoil and all the dust up, the Cowpoke lost that international championship. I let the ACW International Championship slip through my fingers, but that is not a mistake the Cowpoke will make twice. No, Corey Sparks, we might have had a little miscommunication, but that doesn't change the facts that we're still going to the finals of the Superstar Shakeup, and we're going to win it, and then we're coming for Tag Team Gold. Yeehaw!
You know, they said it couldn't be done. They said I couldn't capture lightning in a bottle for the second time. That's exactly what happened. You might as well call me the Scramble King around here because they was doubting me. They was sleeping on the kid. But now you're looking at your new two-time ACW International Champion, Corey Sparks, Mika, Cowpoke, Paul. You guys fought well. Tonight wasn't your night. It doesn't stop, though. It doesn't stop here. I plan on ascending to the top of this company where I belong, and until y'all put some damn respect on Zaiden Kayne's name, and you already know the vibes. You can run up, get done up, and get smoked by the Abbott.
ACW! ACW! ACW!